Spud the Corgi, The Sleepover Surprise, a children's book written and designed by Hannah Swartout. This book is dedicated to Tom and Nancy Kemp. To my sweet Graham, may I always be able to help keep the monsters at bay. Spud the Corgi wagged with delight, a sleepover planned for this starry night. He fluffed all the pillows and laid down a mat, then opened the door for his best friend, a cat. Her name was Luna, so little and sweet, with black little paws and the softest of feet. She brought her small blanket and her favorite teddy bear and leapt on the couch with a leap through the air. They played hide-and-seek and a puzzle or two, then danced to some music and twirled as they flew. With milk and cookies and giggles so bright, they whispered and laughed well into the night. "Spud, did you hear that?" she whispered with fear. Her tiny voice shook in his pointed tan ear. Spud gave a pause, his ears standing high. He heard it too, a soft, spooky sigh. A creak in the hallway, a rustle, a pop, then silence returned with a sudden heavy plop. Luna jumped high and curled up real tight. "Oh, Spud," she meowed, "I don't like the night." Spud took her paw and gave it a squeeze. "It's okay," he said kindly, "let's both take it easy. The night has some sounds that might seem quite strange, but most are just things that naturally change." He clicked on the lantern, its glow soft and warm, and showed her the shadows were nothing to harm. The tap on the glass, Spud gave a grin. It's only the tree branch tapping again. They crept to the closet and looked underneath. No monsters were hiding, just shoes with no teeth. They opened the dresser and peeked in each drawer, just socks and old mittens and a jigsaw of 4. Spud had an idea and turned with cheer. "Let's name all the noises so they don't sound weird. That creak," said Luna, "is Sally the stair. And that bump," Spud replied, "is just Ben the chair." The more that they laughed, the more they could see. That night wasn't scary. It was actually quite lovely. They turned fears to giggles and troubles to play, and Luna felt braver in every way. Soon yawns came in waves and their eyelids drooped low as the lanterns cast stars on the ceiling's soft glow. They curled up together, one cat and one pup, 2 best little friends safely cuddled up. When morning birds chirped and the sunlight peeked through, Luna stretched wide and whispered, "Thank you." Spud gave a wink and a tail-wagging spin. "See, we were brave once we let the calm in." Sometimes the night can feel spooky and strange, with creaks and taps that rattle and change. But when you're with someone who helps you feel strong, you find that courage was there all along. The end. Spud the Corgi Goes to the Farmer's Market, a children's book written and designed by Hannah Swartout. Spud the Corgi, round and bright, woke up with pure joy and delight. No time to snooze or roll and bark. Today I'm off to the Farmer's Market Park. His fur was fluffed, his ears stood tall, his legs were short, but he gave it his all. With a wiggle and a bounce, he raced to the gate. The farmer's market couldn't wait. Rows of booths and banners wide, filled with treats and dog-made pride. Vendors barked from every stand, selling goods from across the land. First was a beagle selling bread. "Fresh-baked biscuits," he proudly said. Spud sniffed the air, then gave a cheer. "These are the best I've had all year." Next, a poodle with a pie cart bright barked, "Blueberry tail twist, just one bite." Spud took a nibble, spun with glee. "That's a 5-tail wag treat for me." A boxer pup sold veggie stew with carrot, squash, and beetroot too. Spud slurped once, then licked his chops. "Good grief, I hope this never stops." A spunky terrier sold fresh flowers, arranged with love in leafy towers. Spud sniffed a tulip, then sneezed so loud it startled a bulldog deep in the crowd. He passed a lab with honey jars, labeled sweet as the moon and stars. Spud stuck his paw in the sticky goo, then gave a huge lick or two. The lab just chuckled. "That's our #1 star." Then he gave him a giant honey jar. Spud smiled wide and licked his nose. "Thanks for being so sweet, I suppose." He found a corgi booth. Oh wow! Run by a corgi named Old McBowwow. He sold potatoes, corn, and peas, and danced in tune with the summer breeze. Spud helped an old dachshund vendor whose hot dog cart began to hinder. With a push and a shove and one firm bark, they got it rolling through the park. A St. Bernard gave Spud a prize for being helpful, kind, and wise. A squeaky toy shaped like a trout. Spud gave a bark and tossed it about. The clouds rolled in, the breeze blew fast. It seemed the market fun might not last, but all the dogs worked paw in paw, tarped the booths without a flaw. They huddled under one big tent, with treats and laughter, tails unbent, and Spud declared with fearless bark, "This was the best day at the park." So if you hear a cheerful yip or see a corgi on a chip-dip trip, just know he's back for round 2 fun at the farmer's market in the sun. No matter if you're big or small, kindness is the best of all. Help a friend and lend your paw. Goodness grows in what you saw. Try new snacks, dance just for fun. Share your joy with everyone. The market's more than treats and play. It's love and laughs that lead the way. The end. This has been Spud the Corgi, the Sleepover Surprise, and Goes to the Farmer's Market. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for future adventures. Thanks for listening.